Absolutely. What a successful trip it was.
Horford left open straight away, knocks it down.
Now keep in mind that Jordan is one of those guys, he's in a drop back coverage. He wants to help out a lot.
And SGA with the blow by goes right.
And you know why? Because Jordan was out there trying to guard Horford again.
Baisley was right
Certainly
there.
finish.
Horford on the putback. Boy, he had a great opportunity there. You can see him slap his hands as there is Harden right down the lane. The big men have to make that decision. And here it is again. Horford is wide open straight away, and he makes the Brooklyn Nets cluster of shots here early in this first quarter. Irvin got collapsed on, finds Brown inside. Quick turnaround, and the shot is good. Baisley trying to defend Harden as he kicks it out to an open shooter. Can't leave him open. That is Joe Harris.
A couple of big threes in the second half. Almost from that identical spot.
Boy, he certainly matched the moment on Wednesday night. And the Nets quickly back on the offensive end. Harden, little step back, his patent three-point shot, and he knocks it down. 45 minutes in the overtime win against Atlanta. That'll help him get into game shape. And that shot is blocked.
And the offense is creating those open shots. Take them. You know, you got to take those shots because they're there. As Kyrie hits it.
Good Thunder defense, collapsing and getting back. Here is Dort attacking. SGA finds Maladone. Catch fire three on the way, and he's got his second of the game. Here's a learning experience for him going up against Harden, who dishes. And there is Brown missing, and that loose ball right into the arms.
Around the basket and drawing those fouls.
Well, no defender around Horford, and why not? Al Horford, why?
Especially with the way NBA defenses are.
Brown, hard drive, got in the air and was able to float it up and in. She hit it inside.
You know, he may not be a fancy passer, you know, like Jokic, but he does a good job of just...
There with Harden. Harden, who was the 2018 MVP. And Roby trying to defend. Harden had the step, drives, and there is a finish. All right, thank you, Paris. And one of those double-digit comebacks came against the Brooklyn Nets, and we'll get another possible and... Okashevsky tried to close the gap there. Little help defense. Knocked it away initially from Perry. Perry staying with it. And another and just continues to impress the consistency on a nightly basis on the offensive end as Irvin goes right at Pokashevsky.
What you have to do is lock down on everybody else now.
Irvin's on the bench to start the second as Harden floats it up and in. Now begin to the free throw line toward the end of the first quarter. Still searching for a bucket as Shamet left open for three. And particularly in the mid-range, his defensive players sort of sag off of him, trying to capitalize as Harden, another tough contested, misses it wide, left no good. And this is where it becomes hard, Mike, sometimes when the shots aren't dropped.
He's stuck with it.
And if you can shoot, you're going to find yourself on a roster in the modern day NBA.
Absolutely.
There are certain tools that take precedent, and here it is as Mike.
You got to help that helper. That's a great job by Bays coming over from that baseline.
As Harris, boy, a couple of years ago, over 47%. No small sample size either. Little blow by there by SGA. Count it. Plenty of time left to go here in quarter number two. Thunder caught a little bit of fire, but I don't know if that was a pass. You see Jordan now a little closer to Horford. Nice little stutter step momentarily there by Dort, and cleaning it up is
for some manna from heaven to come down. And it did as he tipped it in.
Another catch fire three. Harris flew. Maladone finds Horford, and that's what we saw in the first quarter.
He's going to give DeAndre Jordan nightmares. My goodness, he is hitting threes and mid-range and tipping in missed shots as well.
Is named here for the 2021 season. And so an opportunity to vote for your favorite Thunder players who his way anywhere when he's got the ball in his hands.
Man, you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile.
Boy, and the Brooklyn Nets just cannot miss these lethal scores like Kyrie Irving. Joe Harris from the outside. Of course, James Harden. And that time, a couple of times in the first half on the alley-oop attempts.
Yeah, he got blocked by the rim again.
Maladone. Boy, he's been taking advantage of those open. Baisley trying to move his feet. Harden kicks. Green three, corner, and that is a mic. All right, thank you, Paris. 17 assists, and not one on that shot by clicking on all cylinders, shooting at almost 60%. Nice pass. Horford wide open. Baisley on the...
Just taking him out away deep from the basket. where he's not really feeling comfortable.
Oh, what a shot there on the turnaround. Harden sizing up Baisley, drives, and this time floats it up. And DeAndre's
doing a lot when he was in Houston with Clint Capella, who's now playing for Atlanta Hawks.
And how about Teo Maladone? And 14 points on 5 out of 6 shooting.
I'll tell you, the kid's growing up right before our eyes, folks.
And Kyrie just his third miss of the night. SGA takes a bump and that extra step. Right, Mike, he has not missed yet tonight from downtown, as that'll be blocked. Nice cut, SGA. Kick out, Baisley. He'll let it go from 3, and the Thunder are early in the first half. Kyrie gives it up, and Brown has that weak side. See if the Thunder can implement some of those adjustments here on the defensive end. Harden, boy, it does about a 7-20.
Modern day standards. Can't really talk a lot of trash.
Boy, what a great find there. Baisley can't clutch that rebound. Perry. And we'll get an and one. Roby said a good screen. SGA again. Matched up on Green. Hangs in the air long enough.
Pretty good. That's a playground move, man. Sometimes you have to pull it out. It's beautiful.
And this time, boy, SGA again got blitzed. That time didn't have enough steam on. Get it up to Muscala. And we'll get a transition bucket there by high clip here. Almost 60% with a minute to go in the third. As Muscala missed one a couple of moments ago, but that time he sees it go. See him drive off the three-point line, but a rare three-point attempt for him. And Harris, again, that's just, and then also putting your own imprint on a game in the scoring categories. Maladone still feeling it straight away. Not going to call a timeout.
He's looking very comfortable in his skin as he just continues to impress.
Oh, and the Thunder with a play.
Yeah, that 4-point play put a dent in the fender of that comeback.
And just like that, it is with 7 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Cabarro, and he's got himself put a little pressure on that Brooklyn defense. As Irvin again to the rim. Boy, Kyrie.
In Los Angeles, you make those adjustments.
Irving flying through the air. Ball swings around to Harris. Boy.
A lot of guys' careers have started from those minutes like that.
Brown, little left hand, nice turnaround. Shot up there. And this is an opportunity for this young Thunder team as that three is up and in.
And some higher level guys when he's been in this situation. Even being out there alongside SGA is something that they wanted to get a look at as well. So it's a dividends down the line when maybe he's in some of these situations as only the lead guy or alongside somebody else who is the lead playmaker.
Well, speaking of getting experience, Pokashevsky had a nice run there at the rim, bisecting the lane, Mike putting it on the deck.
Yeah, he went coast to coast too with it. He's one of those guys to finish out that 5-game road trip.
Jackson floated that one up. Well, the Thunder are going to get some time here at.
And of course, on Monday, they're going to start Monday against the Rockets, then Minnesota, and then over to the Lakers again.
Taking on the Houston Rockets, the former team of James Harden. As that take by Cabarro, no, but the putback.
Because for obvious reasons.
Nice rebound inside by Moses Brown.